Hi, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello. If you're new here, my name is Ash, and I'm just your basic random stranger on the internet who happens to love manga, anime, music, video games, shopping, and did I mention video games to an unhealthy extent? So we are back today to continue on through the playthrough of Date Everything. This is my first playthrough, and it went from achieving an all love ending to just achieving some sort of ending. So my goals are to talk to and finish the quest of all 102 characters with the DLC. Um, get my specs points up to 100% in all categories and realize all 102 characters. And as we start to load in, I have done quite well with that goal. So I have, well, let me wait till I get into the actual game. So looking at our data decks, we have spoken to all 102 characters. We've awakened them, we've gone through their entire quest line that I know of, which means we've achieved an ending and got their spec points. I am in love with 88 of them, and 14 of them are my friends. I no longer have any enemies because I used the candy to get my enemies from hate to friends at least. And we gotta change our background to the I love dating objects. Here's our spec points. We are a full golden star. We have 100 in everything. And then quick scroll through our statuses. The hearts are all of our loves. And then the stars are friends, and the gold is all the characters I have officially realized. So at the moment, I've realized 37 out of 102 characters, and that's what we're going to be going through today, is just realizing all of the characters. So whenever you realize a character, they're gone from the house, you can no longer interact with them. So I've realized Kurt and Rod, so I can no longer click on the curtains to hear dialogue, and there's nothing there anymore. I can't talk to them. And that's what the yellow flashing means. Alright, so I don't know who we want to realize today.
We'll play.
Here's our Polaroid wall so far. It's coming along nicely. Let's see, can I click on one? Oh, that's cute. So you can like click on them to read like a short little explanation about your status. That's cute. I think we'll do that at the end. Before we realize our last character. Right. So I guess I can go ahead and just realize this entire room.
My secrets are kept.
Oh wait, what is that? Damon! Oh my god, why is this picture in here? Damn. Sweet, Damon, I wish I could put your picture on the Polaroid. Okay. So the only one in here that we will not realize today is going to be... Who's that in the trash? Oh my god, keep this in the trash. I wish I could zoom in where he belongs. Okay, sorry. It's hilarious. Hold on, just... Let me see if I raise my settings. Hopefully it won't break my gameplay. Can I zoom in? Anyways, let's go back to our settings and lower that. I don't know if I can play on anything better than low, and I don't want to try because I don't want my game to die. Alright, let's just dive on. Let's dive back in. So, Let's see, we'll talk to Penelope first.
Hey there, lover.
Hi.
Oh God, it sounds so weird outside of my head.
No, it's
Just
cute.
pretend I never said it.
All right. I'm ready to realize you.
Wait, really? You're gonna realize me?
Yes. Yep. Right now.
Sorry, we weren't meant for each other.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely your collection of office supplies becomes...
Oh my. Cute. Look at the paperclip on her blazer. That is the Microsoft Office paperclip.
Oh my
Clippy.
God!
She's so cute.
I thought being human would make me cooler, more confident. But I think I'm more awkward. None of my motivational quotes talked about what it's like to suddenly get a human body.
Wow. I mean, we're gonna say it, but I've got a quote for you. Wanna bang?
It takes Penelope a few moments to process your words, but when she does, the look on her face is downright devilish. You've never seen her look quite so mischievous.
Oh. Well.
She looks down at you over the top of her glasses, a coy smile playing at her lips. It's entirely un-Penelope-like.
I lied. There's a great quote for this moment.
What's that?
Motivation is the art of getting people to do what you want them to do because they want to do it. Kite D. Eisenhower. And baby, I want you to do it. To me. The it being sex.
Thank you. I wasn't sure I quite got that from the beginning.
Let's just go before I lose my new human confidence.
Penelope is deeply awkward, as it turns out, but when her glasses come off and the lights go down, she manages to find her footing with you. Motivational office quotes are replaced by impassioned cries of your name and sounds that would make even the most experienced lover blush. When she leaves in the morning, Penelope promises you she'll return as soon as she can. Through tears, she assures you she'll make her mark on the world out there with one last motivational quote. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. Colin Powell. Penelope takes up work at a national office supply retailer, but quits soon after, finding it all a bit too close to home. She tries again as a librarian, but is fired when she can't stop shouting motivational quotes at library patrons. It's not until she's hired as a personal assistant to a high-powered CEO at a massive media company that she finally finds her place. For every motivational quote she shares, the CEO meets her with another. And as a firm believer in using pen, paper, and fax machines, her new boss is constantly purchasing and using office supplies.
It's just nice to know some people still believe in the old ways.
Aww. It's cute. Hi, Dasha. Let's see. We have 3 left, so we can go ahead. It's not on the table. Oh, that's Penelope. Cute. Let's see. We can go ahead and do Mac and Dasha and then Chance. So let's go ahead and do it.
Ah, the source code of my happiness, the algorithm of my heart. Seeing you makes my CPU buzz with excitement. You know, I could really use some sweet, sweet double-clicking if you catch my clever sensual inference.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about realizing you.
Now that would be quite the upgrade. Although it would probably negatively affect my chess ranking. Are you certain you want to transform our relationship so substantially?
Yes. I can still teach you how the night moves once you're human.
Ready for your next upgrade?
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a desktop computer becomes...
Incredible!
They have an actual mouse friend.
Fascinating. My body feels incredible, yet my brain feels substantially less... What's the word? Good? You understand what I'm mouthing, right?
It's a substantial enhancement, just maybe not for their brain. Even so, it's definitely still better than the Hoboken to Atlantic City upgrade.
My CPU is nearly overheating just processing the profound implications of such a transformative metamorphosis. It'll definitely be an adjustment not being able to access all the knowledge in the universe at lightning speed. But it's worth it, since now I can truly interface symmetrically with you.
Now we can finally interface like never before, if you catch my drift.
You mean you want to slip your thumb drive into my USB port?
Yes.
Or even the other way around?
Yes, both ways. You said it, not me.
Well, that certainly sounds like an acceptably pleasurable activity. Let the interfacing commence.
At speeds previously thought impossible and painful, Mac finds exactly the right connection for you. Your synapses fire simultaneously, and thankfully, the process is bug-free.
Upgrade complete.
But having fleshy organs is only one of the 16 immutable aspects of being alive. And to truly be human, Mac would need to acquaint themselves with the other 15.
Exceptional news, my significant other!
Yes.
After a comprehensive and arduous search, I have acquired an acceptable vocation facilitating the ability to earn a respectable income, just like a real flesh human.
That's sweet.
Starting next week, I will be the Senior Blockchain Project Acquisition Analyst for the Moneycoin Cryptocurrency Corporation.
Damn.
Even though I may no longer possess the ability to process data internally, I found a home where my years of experience in pointless CPU processing is invaluable.
I'm so proud of you. Cute. Right. Dasha.
Ah, there you are, my beloved.
So pretty. If I was nice, I would ask her what's wrong, but I'm not nice. I want to realize you, Dasha.
Realize? Me?
Yes. Yes, I have what it takes.
Okay, Dasha, let's do one big lift together. Whoop!
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a desk becomes...
Cute! Ah, she's so fun.
Dasha's impressive muscle is all the more striking when she's given human form. There's a vitality to her now, a warmth and depth that radiate from deep within. She's the same Dasha you've come to know, but this Dasha is human. And now capable of giving you absolutely life-changing hugs. She doesn't even take a moment to inspect herself or let her transformation sink in before she's charging up to you and lifting you into her arms.
I have been realized. I am human.
That's so cute.
I can hug now like never before.
Is hugging really all you want to do, Dasha?
Just like that, the energy between the two of you shifts. Dasha draws back just enough to look into your eyes. In hers, you see the promise of a love that's unlike any other. And in her touch, you feel your impending ruin.
There is much I want to do with you, beloved. You only have to ask.
I'm asking now.
Then I am doing now.
Dasha whisks you away in her strong, loving arms, and that night you are loved as you've never been. Newly human and now alone together, Dasha shows you her truest, most vulnerable self. She may have once been a desk, but here she's only a woman, soft and loving, and deserving of the world. The date theaters certainly reflected her inner beauty, but there's a depth of connection between you now that can only be built from this kind of tender intimacy.
Wait, why is that so stinking sweet? This has to be like one of the sweetest ones I've seen yet.
Still, when the two of you lie in bed together, even as she holds you close, she seems at times distracted, or even sad.
I take it back. I think she's sad because I didn't get her with Abel.
When you try to ask her what's on her mind, she only thanks you for choosing her, for showing up when she needed you most. Without anyone around to demand Dasha's constant support, she's able to focus on finding what makes her happiest, and she finds she's happiest in the kitchen.
Okay, so on my next playthrough, and maybe I'll eventually record it and put it on YouTube, just because I do want to try to get as much of this game done as I can, and maybe just document it, if anything, just for my own personal satisfaction. I don't know. Maybe I'll like go through and ask her what's wrong, and then I'll set her up with Abel, because I think they belong together.
Dasha takes great joy in cooking for and feeding others, and she comes by the house often with baked goods and covered dishes.
Sweet.
When you ask Dasha why she makes so much at a time, she gets that sad look in her eyes again.
I make so much to heal pain in my heart.
Oh, Dasha, sweetie, what's
To
wrong?
fuel my muscles, yes, but they only need so much. Now please, let us eat.
Oh man, I didn't realize her happy, did I? She's still kind of sad. Sorry, Dorian. Alright, Chance. It's your turn.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today.
No.
I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
Cute. I know you wouldn't, and that's why I love you.
And that's a crit to make me smile.
Ah, well, that was probably a waste, but that was a really sweet dialogue. You know, we had to tell him. Oh. Let's see what Workspace has. Oh, it's Tom.
Hey, champ. Got a secret mission for you. Do you like secret missions? Like cool spy stuff?
Love
Me
it.
too. I feel like a covert operative. Anyway, Valdivian higher-ups
Oh,
are looking
no.
for a certain missing piece of property. Says here that they are magical spectacles that reach into the consciousness of objects using thing theory. You know anything about that?
Nope.
Whew, really hoping you wouldn't. Otherwise, I'd have to bring you higher up the chain, and those guys are scary. Keep up the good covert ops, champ.
I ain't telling him. I don't know if, like, we're supposed to tell him. Hey, maybe something good would happen if we, like, told him the truth and what we were doing. But I don't know. How am I supposed to trust him? Are you really supposed to trust your superiors, you know? Alright, Candelabra. Let me come talk to you.
Oh, darling lover, you return to me.
I'm back.
My lovely laborer twitch and twirl in anticipation of another sensuous kiss. Would you like me to be astonished at the scandal you raise in this housedom?
Oh, you know, I love it when you ejaculate, so... Wow. Okay, I'm ready to realize you with Candelabra.
I'm a god. The chance to perambulate on my own two perambulators. Can you promise me it'll work?
Yes, it will. I can't, but Skylar could.
Let's bring this wacky wax man to life.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a candelabra becomes
He looks so ridiculous. I wish I could have figured out how to turn him into like John Wick and not just John. But his overcoat's sexy.
Scandelabra runs his hands up and down his now human form, feeling the contours of his body in a way that's, well, downright scandalous.
Oh, I'm so much more moist than I imagined. Is this what it's like? A vast degree of moisture running through you all at once?
I'm always thinking about fluids.
Well, I must be off.
Where are you going to?
There's only one path for me.
The Scandelabra set his sights on the most exclusive palaces he could find.
A fair de coeur, frippery. Here comes the Scandelabra!
But with his ridiculously anachronistic attire and lack of ancestry, he was unceremoniously removed from every banquet, castle, and garden party he could sneak himself into.
Oh, how terrible.
Whatever am I to do?
While weeping in an urban alley, his eye was arrested by the magical rotating colors of the barber's pole.
I might as well get myself styled for the next chateau.
As he entered the parlor, his ears were delighted to hear the sounds of nothing but the most outrageous gossip. He applied for a job as an assistant and was immediately hired for his ability to attract a crowd. But more than anything, he found a job which allowed him to sweep and scoop, hair and scandal, respectively.
Good for him. I'm so happy for Scandelabra.
Well, if it ain't the sunshine of my life.
Hi.
Look at you. Every time I see that gorgeous face of yours, I feel oh, well, dang, words just ain't even sufficient.
I want to realize you, Abel.
Realize? Me?
Yep. Time to set you free. Yes, I have what it takes.
Yeah!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a table becomes...
Cute! Look at those chaps! But you lost your Kingdom Hearts reference.
Oh, I feel like...
For the first time since you've known him, Abel's ordinarily colorful and expressive language seems to be failing him.
Like a fish. No, that ain't it. Like a baby deer. A flower blooming. Oh, heck. I feel downright human.
That's because you are Abel, but you've always been to me.
Abel looks at you the way a cowboy looks at the night sky, full of wonder and appreciation.
You stuck by me even when my life wasn't all flowers and love songs.
Oh.
I got a few regrets yet in my life, but you ain't never gonna be one of them.
Bruh, my fucking heart!
As he takes your hand in his, there's a heat that simmers between the two of you. It's as gentle as Abel himself, but just as strong.
Normally, I'd say something like, you make me feel like a cat with a yarn ball made of fish and catnip. But words just ain't sufficient. Come on, let me show you just how grateful I am.
Okay. Take me.
No, nothing would make me happier.
Jesus.
Abel takes you in his newly human, manly arms and ravishes you in a way that would make a romance novelist blush. He's just as gentle as you expected him to be, but he doesn't rest until he's left you breathless and satisfied, entirely focused on your pleasure and satisfaction. Afterward, he's deep in thought, as though there was something lingering on his mind. But when you ask him what's wrong, he only gives you a soft smile and tells you absolutely nothing now that you're here.
It's because I didn't set you up with Dasha, isn't it?
Now human and in possession of actual hands to work with, Abel immediately goes out into the world to try his hand at something he's quietly been interested in. Gardening.
Cute.
The former table is unnatural at it, Perhaps it's his ability to focus on the needs of others and those gentle hands of his. As happy and fulfilled as Abel's garden makes him, however, he does seem to spend a lot of time out there contemplating and sighing. When you try to ask him what's on his mind, he just gives you a sad little smile.
A man keeps his regrets to himself. I may not be a table anymore, but I ain't about to let anyone else carry my burdens.
It's Tasha. It's because I didn't set him up with Tasha.
Now, come give me a hand with these weeds, won't you?
I'm a terrible person. Next playthrough, sweetie. Every playthrough from now on, I'll set you up with Tasha. I promise. I feel like such a jerk. Do their pictures show up together? Oh my god, they do! I fucked up. I fucked up hard. I should have got those two together. They were meant to be. And I sabotaged it. I'm a shitty person. Every playthrough from now on, baby.
Holy, I've been thinking about you. I'd love to. Don't worry. I'd never play with your heart.
I know. That's why I want to realize you.
Holy crit. Really? You want to realize me? That's outstanding. Huh. In all my roles, I never thought I would have a real adventure.
No.
I take it you have the required stat allocation?
I do. You bet I do.
Chance, let's start your next campaign.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a 20-sided die becomes...
I love his outfit. Like, this has got to be one of the best outfits I've seen so far. Deadass, I would wear that.
Holy crit! Will you look at that? I have taken on a new form. I wonder what my new movement speed is.
What do I have to do? What do I have to roll to get you to roll more than dice with me?
You automatically succeed that check. You have yourself a very willing creature here. Wait, I want to roll a couple things. A 9 and a 6. Ah, I think we can make those numbers work.
And you do. As you would imagine, Chance is ready to go with any roleplay you might fancy. And the voices. Oh, the voices. Chance vowed to keep the love of G&G alive, and he went out LFG. Upon entering human society, he noticed something peculiar. There were children who did not know the joy of creating worlds and working out the complexities of life through play. There were adults who were stuck in their own misfortunes, but didn't have the tools of imagination to work through them.
It seems I have a quest of my own.
You do. Go forth and get it done.
Chance quickly enrolled in classes for psychology, literature, and creative writing, building up his stats with one mission in mind. After graduating with a few certifications, he opened up his table again to those who seek adventure. Except this time, he used the game of G&G to help those who have experienced hardship process and grow from their experiences. He went on to create the largest tabletop therapy clinic in the city.
Oh, that's so cute.
Please, sit down. This is a safe space. Now, how do you want to do this?
Many entered his doors, and all left feeling a little lighter, a little braver, and just a bit more critical.
That's hilarious. That one was cute. Okay, let's go speak with Jeremy.
Oh, hey, lover. How's it going?
Hey. Sit on Jeremy.
It's all she ever wanted.
Oh my gosh. Is it- Oh my gosh, wait, do all of these have a description?
I love you. For real.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's another succulent. Are there any plants in here? No. Okay. Oh, all plants. Okay, I guess I'm going through the house reading all the plants now. Oh, that's cute. Oops, little succulent, I see you hiding. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, Dorian. That is so cute. Right, let's talk to microtransaction. Or microtransaction.
What would you like to do?
Can we try this realization experiment and get you out of here?
Oh boy! To become a human?
Wait,
to
what about
get
your
out of
kids?
this existence working for Valdivian? I couldn't possibly be. Oh, wait! I just did become more excited! Do you have the right stats to make me a human?
I do. Damn. You might be the hardest one to realize. I do have the right stats.
Mikey, let's give you your family back.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a mechanism for providing microtransactions becomes...
That is some ridiculous hair. His shirt says RNG Daddy.
Mikey flexes his substantial muscles, speaking in a booming voice that nearly rattles the walls. You've never seen him looking so powerful.
The ultimate pull! Freedom! Unshackled by the bonds of fate and drop rates! Thank you
Of course.
so much.
You know. One last pull for the road lover.
Mikey steps closer. And without his usual armor and sack to distract you, you can finally see just how much man he is.
Only one? I may not be a microtransaction any longer, but it's gonna take more than one pull to bring me home.
Okay.
No mobile game could ever compare to the high of being with Mikey. Every touch feels like a 5-star pull, and with no microtransactions to stand in your way, the two of you simply can't keep your hands off each other. You make love well into the early hours of the morning, each of you feeling as though you've obtained an SSR pull on the first try.
Now look, I might be human now, but it doesn't mean you can stop doing your dailies.
Okay.
By which I mean, don't forget to keep in touch, alright?
Alright.
God, being human feels great. Every minute feels like it's just raining free, guaranteed pulls.
Ooh, trust me, that will go away real quick.
But even so, I can't be happy until I have what I really need out here.
Your kids.
It didn't take long until Skylar was able to execute some complicated date theater maneuvers and bring Mikey's kids to life as well.
Good! Okay, that's really good.
Hi, Daddy!
Oh.
Dad, what's up? Daddy's here! It smells funny.
Kids! Come here, you three!
Mikey gives his children their first real-life hug. The smiles emanating from the four of them will live in your heart forever, a reminder of just how beautiful life can be.
It just required a little twist of the uppermost flange in my quantum catalyst activator.
Thank you, Skylar. Thanks for everything.
Mikey used his savings from Valdivian to buy a modest home nearby, where he was able to raise his kids full-time.
Being there for you three made the long hours so worth it. And now you can grow up to be anything you like. Now, last one in the pool is common fodder!
I'm gonna cry. That was so stinking cute. I don't like this, that this game makes me feel so feely sometimes.
Valdivianites!
Hi.
Greetings from the Opulence Recovery Center in sunny Malibu, California. My name is CEO David Most, and I have a problem. But in all seriousness, I will be working out of the recovery center for the next few weeks. The board said it was either this or they'd burn me to a crisp and flush the ashes. And I said, guys, I may be gay, but I'd rather not be flaming.
Wow.
Get it? The physicians say humor is the best medicine, aside from naltrexone. They said we were woefully incompetent, and it was becoming apparent that we'd screw this whole thing up royally without their help. To aid in that effort, we will be requiring the following from all Valdivian employees by EOD. Your name, your address, your social security number, your credit history, your blood type, your relationship history, a urine sample, a retinal scan, all your biometric and genetic data, access to your search history, all your internet passwords, and your favorite CEO in the world. That last one's just for fun.
Wow, that is terrifying. Sam.
Thank God you're here. I am losing my mind. I know you saw that last email. What the fuck kind of fucked up police state shit is this? Your name, your address, your social security number, your credit history, your blood type, your relationship history, a urine sample, a retinal scan, all your biometric and genetic data, access to your search history, all your internet passwords.
Don't forget your favorite CEO.
How could I fucking forget? He thought that was so cute. Like, shut up, God. I just don't know anymore, man. I'm making the best money I've ever made in my life. I'm building a resume that could take me anywhere after this. But is it worth it in the end? Am I going to be able to look myself in the mirror if I stay in the middle of all this?
Is there anything else you've wanted to do?
Honestly, yeah, there is. I've been thinking a lot lately that I always wanted to be a nurse.
Go for
I've saved up enough to pay for school again. It would be a huge change, but I feel like I'd be happier. And with the kind of hours I'd work, I don't know, maybe I'd have time for dating again. I've been so lonely and I don't want to date anyone here. You're basically the only person here I'd even consider, like, eligible for that. And I'm busy, and you've got your furniture lovers.
You're saying you want to date me?
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, maybe in different circumstances, but focus. Okay, talking about Valdivian. There's just so much to think about. And every time I start leaning towards one or the other, I just talk myself right out of it or into the other one. Would you still respect me if I stayed?
Of course I would.
Thank you for saying that. I don't know what I'd do if you lost respect for me. Thanks for always listening to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm grateful for your support. Thanks,
Aw,
friend.
Of
I'm gonna go.
course. So I'm here. Okay, let's go to bed. I'm kind of sad because, like, we are really... How many characters? 44 out of 102? Nope, I missed a plant.
I love you. For
Oh.
real. Hey, you didn't think I'd leave the attic for good, did you? I've got some fond memories of this place. It is just so gosh darn wonderful that you're back. I'm happy to see you. Don't know if I've been clear about that or not.
Oh. I'm ready to realize you, Prissy.
You silly cricket. You already did. Look how real I am. Oh, wait. Oh, good soil. You mean real? As in human?
Yep. As in human.
I don't know what to say except... Yes! Now?
Yep.
Are we going right now?
We are. Right this moment, Prissy.
Percy, do you believe in magic?
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a houseplant becomes...
Holy hell, she is fucking stunning, isn't she? She looks like a goddess, honestly.
Wow! Would you look at that? I'm real! Oh my goodness! How many folks do you know who get to become real twice in their lives? I think I might cry. I'm so lucky!
I'm so proud of you. Again. And I love you. Again.
I love you too! You knew I was real the whole time, didn't you?
Of course I did. Never had a doubt.
Even when I had doubts, you believed. I can't even count the value of someone like that. You are truly beautiful. May I? Would you mind? Can I kiss you?
I thought you never asked.
Well, let's not waste another moment then.
Oh.
Prissy, as long as you have known her, has been inquisitive, accepting, and joyous. She is all these things and more now, as she takes you in her arms. She is fascinated as you tell her about the other objects you have met, their personalities and their quirks. She strokes your hands and your hair as you talk to her. She smiles, she laughs, she cries when she's sad. Her face is like glass, a clear window to her heart. You find that it is a joy uncountable just to share your life with her, to share life with her. After hours of stories and gentle caresses, she finally falls asleep. She's had a big day after all, and it will not be her last. Prissy took her time leaving the house the next morning. She found she had a strong desire to say goodbye to the objects around her, and most especially to the plants she once embodied. She was almost reluctant to leave all the life that she discovered here, until you reminded her of all the great life she was about to discover out there. Prissy tried several office jobs working off your example, but she became deeply unenthused about each of them after only a few days. She realized that given her fascination with life, her deep connection to growing things, the happiest space for her would be outside, among it all. She got a job with the great nation's park service as a guide. She learned to give tours and answer questions. She learned about different shrubs, rivers, and mountain ranges. She loved her job so much that she worked weeks at a time outside, even through the winter months, checking on the trees as they awaited spring.
Oh, that's cute. No, it's just him to realize you.
My heart soars. My knees weaken. My raison d'etre has appeared at last. Oh dear. Tell me you're not wearing that fantastic red shirt and hoping it's going to count as artistic expression. Because it does! Tell me, have you come for a stroll through the senses? A stern daddying?
Oh.
Perhaps a gentle caress? Your wish shall be my only mission.
Daddy, daddy.
With great pleasure, you naughty little sprite. Now, shall we?
Art daddies you like no one else can, leaving you sufficiently cared for and warm. Maybe even a little scared.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Hello, my dear, dear Reg.
Helen.
I've got more costumes that just came in. Let's see how they fit you.
Okay.
They are extremely tight, which means they fit perfectly.
Oh, she's so hot.
You and Sophia spend hours on your latest role, firmly in love with each other in your own special way.
Damn.
My love, you have returned. There is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now.
Cute. Of course, I've returned to be spoken to like this.
Well, what can I say? You inspire me. You are like breathing freedom.
Oh, he's so sweet. Okay, I need one more person I don't feel bad realizing tonight. Just to make it all worth it. Sorry.
Darling, we love each other very, very much, right?
Yes, we do.
Well, Poopsie, I love you so much I got you a little gift. It's a free ticket to the very exclusive talent show at the Breaker Box this weekend.
That's so sweet of you.
Oh, heck, I know it. And the amazing thing is, all you gotta do is buy 3 drinks.
I mean, I could get in for free because I'm dating Eddie and Volt, but that's besides the point. Okay.
And bring 3 friends. And all they gotta do is buy 5 drinks.
Wait, 5 drinks?
Well, yeah, since they're your friends, they gotta buy 5. But all you gotta do is buy 3, because you're my little honey bunch. These drinks are real good, though. Maybe even as good as my tunes.
Okay. Sorry.
Welcome to the dark side, my penumbra.
You know, maybe we should go talk to Eddie and Volt.
You found the way to my heart. Wanna snuggle?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Your table is always here for me.
Okay.
You make my cotton heart throb.
Galaxy Art Starlight Smash!
If they gave medals for dating, you'd take the gold.
You're what I want for Blissmas.
Hmm. Okay. Alright, let's go see Eddie and Volt. It's been a while.
Livewire! You look electrifying as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another visit? Blink twice if you want me to throw you out so you don't have to sit through another bad act.
I love that.
May I send over your usual? On the house, of course.
Of course, Eddie.
My pleasure. My apologies. It seemed tonight's act is a no-show. Probably got realized. It's an epidemic. How about another round on the house as consolation?
Okay. Oh, shit. I wonder who the act was. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's go realize Johnny real quick.
Darling, we love each other very, very much, right?
Johnny, quiet. I'm ready to realize you.
Ever since I was a faucet, I thought the most important thing ever was to be a professional singer. But hearing you say this is possible sets my soul on fire. I give my hound dog Duke's left paw to see it. You got enough points in those peepers of yours to make it happen?
Of course. My peepers got all the points, Johnny.
Here's Johnny!
Okay.
The spectral energy flows through your date viators, and what was once merely a shower becomes...
That's a very bedazzled suit.
A hunk of wet hot love!
It's Johnny, in all his glory. And it may be your imagination, but his voice sounds just a little bit more sonorous.
Holy smokes! I sound as smooth as Amish apple butter, don't I?
You do.
When I was told my pipes were rusty, it must have been because I was physically made of pipes. Now I got a whole ding-dang uvula down there, which is way better than a spigot. Which reminds me, you might have a plumber check out those pipes. He filled me with a lot of rust over the years. I'm gonna get out there in the whole wide world and see if I can't make it as America's next big thing. Where's the nearest sock hop, baby?
Before you go, maybe we could play some backseat bingo.
Johnny looks especially intrigued.
Oh boy. This'll be a first for old Johnny. Can't remember the last time I canoodled. This is so exciting. I'll even let you wear my Letterman's jacket, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm gonna let you wear my Letterman's jacket. I'll be wearing these clothes.
And I'll be wearing nothing else then. Kinky.
No, you wear my jacket. We'll sit nice on separate beds.
How are we gonna make love if we're on separate beds?
Make love? I can't do that. The Hays Code forbids it.
What's the Hays Code?
Why, it's only the best code since Morris. It strictly forbids any depiction of lovemaking on screen.
What if we just cut to the fireplace?
Now you're thinking with that pretty head of yours.
With the camera off his naked form, Johnny shows you a rocking good time.
Okay.
Johnny quickly makes his way to the nearest audition.
Any old audition will do for Johnny.
It becomes quickly apparent that his voice is flawless. His style is magnetic.
I got it all, baby.
And his impression is spot on.
Wait, Mr. Narrator. What do you mean, impression?
Johnny's downfall is finding out that even with talent, he'll only ever be seen as an Elvis impersonator.
Who is this Elvis fella? I'm a Johnny Splash style fella. And who the heck is Johnny Cash?
Still, the world always needs Elvis impersonators. And Johnny, well, he is the best of them.
I'm the king of kings.
Oh. Cute. What time is it? It's 30. So we should realize one more character. Maggie. Let me realize you before I forget about you.
Hello, gorgeous. What should we do today? Care for a bit of close reading or a spot of tea? Or should we just inspect the sheets for a while?
Oh. Let's see what we can detect in the bedroom.
I've got evidence of some naughty thoughts. We're a match made in heaven, aren't we?
The case, the mystery of the lustful lover. The culprit, you. The verdict, guilty.
Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and realize Cherokee.
Oh, hey, lover. How's it going?
I've been thinking that I want to realize you.
You mean turn me human? Gosh, I don't know. I'd half my chances when auditioning for the kicking. Only 2 legs.
Even with 2 legs, you're still a knockout.
Okay, Jeremy, break a leg. Or at least enjoy walking on 2 of them.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a chair becomes...
She's so stylish. She's really kind of cute, isn't she?
Wow! My newest role! A human being!
Not my favorite outfit.
Hang on. Let me get into character. Hey, everybody! I'm a human! I need to do my taxes! Oh, I'm gonna bang my foot into the chair and then blame her for it, even though she can't move and I put her there!
Oh, sorry about that.
I spent 7 hours today doom scrolling on my phone. Why do I have anxiety?
Shit. You know what else humans can do? Sweep her off her feet.
You sweep Jeremy up into your arms in a bridal carry.
I do work out.
Oh my gosh, the middle of me like bends now. It's so easy to hold. I wonder what else I can do. You want to show me?
With a nod, you and Jeremy dance your way to the bedroom. Unsurprisingly, Jeremy immediately takes to the concept of roleplay.
Nice.
It takes a few characters worth of foreplay to find the groove, but once you both get into character, you have an incredible time. Laughing and joking your way into the sheets, falling in and out of giggly makeout sessions.
Oh. Cute. Okay, let's realize one more character tonight.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm ready to realize you, Wallace.
Whoa.
Whoa.
If you're asking if I have the stats, I do.
All right, Wallace, we're going to make you into a human. Is there anything you wish to say before being brought to life?
Whoa!
I hear you, buddy. The recipe is a perfect match. Let's do this!
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a wall becomes...
Whoa!
He looks like a Roman, gladiator. I low-key kind of love it. Or maybe like a Grecian gladiator? I don't know.
Whoa!
Absolutely Wallace.
Wall! A wall?
Before you go, I want to have one last fling.
You don't need to understand Wallace to know what's on his mind. The look on his face says it all. The acts that follow are so debauched, so sinful, that mere words are insufficient to describe them. But if there's one thing that can be said about making love with Wallace, it's this. Wall.
Wall!
Wall! Wall! Wall!
Wall, 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 wall.
You never quite know what Wallace is saying, but somehow you know just what he means.
Aww.
You bid him a fond farewell the next morning, and he bids you a sweet wall. Wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall! Wall, wall, wall.
Wall!
Wall. I'm happy for you, Wallace, whatever that means. I think in my next playthrough, I'll try to get to dive deeper into his storyline, you know? My own personal playthrough, maybe. Because I still want to go achieve an all-love ending for all the characters. I just think I need to wait till all the bugs get fixed in the game before I can do that. And then I need to figure out how to follow up with Reggie.
I can't tell you. I can't really say how I've been dreaming about seeing you again. I dream now. Did you know? If I could write them the way you write them, I'd burn myself up page by page. Guess what I mean is, it's good to see you.
Oh. Would you really like to see me? Because I really like to see you.
Yes! Enthusiastically and with no context, yes! But as I understand it, this isn't entirely up to me. Do you have what you need?
Yes, I have what it takes.
Diana, bring your magic to the world.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely your diary becomes...
She is so pretty.
Oh. I have skin.
Diana runs her fingers over her own body, understanding slowly that for the first time in her existence, she is.
I have an ending, which must mean I have a beginning. And in between those 2 points, if they even are points, they may be spectra of their own. There must be a middle.
Diana's hands come to rest on her own, very real belly. She looks up at you with quivering silver tears balanced in her eyes.
I have a middle.
And what a beautiful middle it is.
Diana smiles and blushes. She moves towards you and leans into your shoulder. Not in your wildest dreams could you have anticipated the firestorm of sensation that erupts within you. From this simple and trusting graze on your shoulder, a rippling electricity rolls through your skin. Your bones begin to shake, and pyrotechnics flash behind your eyes. Every muscle in your body goes taut, then limp, then taut again, and your mind is a swirling ocean of sound and color. Bells, happy laughter, the smell of baking bread, deep oranges and pinks, wind through pine trees. This is enough, you decide. This is more than enough. You slip your hand into hers and breathe. Diana's gratitude at finally having a self to understand was so deep that she wanted to help other people discover themselves in the same way. She became a therapist.
How ironic, because that's what OC Ash in this game is going to do.
For a while, her practice was booming, for, as you can attest, there's never been a better listener and keeper of secrets than Diana. But as time went by, she began to notice the same creeping dissolution, that numb panic that had defined so many of her years in the house. She was filling her new self to the brim with other, and the fragile her was being crushed beneath the accumulated mass. Finally, she had had enough. Walking back to her apartment from the office, she found herself standing befuddled in the middle of a crowded intersection. All the lights were broken. The pedestrian signal flashed, "Go, stop, 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 go." The cars from all sides were honking. The driver of a yellow taxi to her right waving his arms. The driver of a great black SUV in front of her laying on the horn in dark sunglasses. Diana stood disassociated in the midst of this chaos.
Oh no.
From deep within her, a slow knowledge welled up. A simple and powerful no. She reached out with her right arm and swiveled her eyes to focus on the driver of the yellow taxi at the end of her fingers. She flipped her palm upward to face him. Stop. And he stopped. She reached out with her left arm and cleanly motioned for the great black SUV to move forward, slowly. There. And he moved. And the car behind him moved. And the car behind that one followed. When 11 cars had gone through, Diana flipped her palm, and the car stopped on a dime, as if by magic. She rotated her eyes back to the yellow taxi and motioned to him. Your turn. He stared at her, transfixed. But with only a slight hesitation, he began to move. And the car after him. And the van after that. Once he was through the intersection, the cabbie leaned out of his window and smiled. A bystander did eventually call the police, and the lights at the intersection were repaired that night. But Diana had found her happy place. She has been the star of the Metro Traffic Bureau ever since. On her days off, she sometimes comes back to visit.
Oh, that's so cute. I love it when it mentions that the characters will come back to visit from time to time. I don't feel like it's very often, though. Hi, Dark.
You make my cotton heart throb.
Thank you.
Don't mind me, hon. I'm just trying to discover a new color. I'm pretty sure there's something between yellow and orange that nobody's ever found before.
I'm actually here to realize you.
You're going to make me human? You mean I can have even more thoughts permitted and be able to go outside and act on them?
Yes.
The very idea makes me quiver with anticipation. Are we ready?
We are. Yes, I have what it takes.
Come on, Barry. Let's make you more glam, fam.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely your beauty supplies becomes...
Oh, wow.
Happy days!
Barry laughs, the joy of his new humanity clearly written all over his face.
I'm alive! I've already forgotten what it was like to be a toothpaste. Though I might never forget what it was like being a Q-tip.
I'm sorry. Did you forget what love is?
Oh, that I will never forget.
Oh.
You bring Barry into your chambers to make love.
Why is it described like that?
But he seems distracted.
All right, how best to do this? Should I put my arms there, or my legs run this way? My torso? Oh.
With some deft maneuvering, you show him how.
Now then, I have heard that rhythm is rather important here. But which one? 4/4, 6/8? The forbidden 12/2. Oh, can you hand me that book over there?
Sure thing.
Excellent! Let's have a look.
Barry's book is an absolute treasure trove of techniques and positions for adventurous lovers. You spend the rest of the night reading and finding all sorts of new and unexpected ways to please each other.
Now that's style.
Barry strikes out on his own with a bag of makeup and no particular direction. Passers-by notice his stylish form and begin asking for grooming tips, which he readily gives. He begins to make a name for himself and ends up being interviewed by a local news anchor.
Well, you simply must try Maybelline brand powder. It'll get right into the crevices you didn't know you had.
He's trotted out onto commercials immediately for his candor. People trust his brutally frank approach to reviewing cosmetics.
Exalta brand spoolies. I wish I could accept these into my soiree of beauty, but they have the rigidity of a rhinoceri.
After repeated urging by his fans, Barry starts his own FluTube channel to do reviews on his own. But the need to remember his login password proves all too daunting.
Oh.
I did write it down. Oh, well, did I write it down on paper or this puppy?
Further complicating things, as a trusted name in style, Barry is constantly flown around the globe and never allowed the chance to settle in one place, which proves to be a new and exciting way to test his memory.
I do believe I've forgotten which country I'm in at the moment.
Poor thing.
Well, no matter. Beauty has no allegiance to country, darling. I'm a citizen of the world.
We've got 50 realized data balls. 50.
Nice.
Oh, the house is starting to feel a little empty. But the outside world is already starting to feel a whole lot brighter with everyone running around out there.
All right, Rebby. It's your turn.
Never thought I'd see Amir write anyone but himself. Huh. Impressive, honestly. I'll bet he's a shitty lay, though.
I'm ready to realize you're Apple.
Duck off.
I'm serious.
No one's ever serious. Everyone, unless you've actually got the goods.
I've got the goods.
Duck off, Four Eyes for Eyes.
I'll miss you, Rebel.
Let's flap.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a rubber duck with a potty mouth becomes...
Oh, wow. I love her hair and her makeup.
Oh, that's new. Oh, that's nice.
Enjoying yourself?
Duck, yeah. You should try it. I'd say thank you, but gratitude ain't really my style. So hell yeah. And, thanks. Shit, I did it anyway. I think I was a little scared. You tell anyone I said that, I won't suck your earlobes anymore. I think you might be scared too. Take your time, dickhead. I bet it's worth the wait.
Speaking of head...
If you're really asking me, then it's about ducking time.
Whatever debauched acts you're imagining took place between you and Rebel, you're not even close. Go farther.
That's hilarious.
Edgier. Edgier.
Oh no.
Even edgier than that. Yes, there. Just on the edge of your sexual imagination. Those acts. And that's only the beginning.
Oh.
You know that was illegal in like 62 countries in all 50 states, right? Anyway, what I'm about to do to you is landed people in the ducking Hague. Buckle up, bitch.
You've never felt so thoroughly disrespected and adored.
Banger.
Rebels squeaked out of the house and into the sunlight, where they promptly hid under a nearby bench. They eventually crawled into the nearest warehouse, where they felt at least a little more at home among the concrete. Standing there scowling, they attracted a crowd of runaway teens who could feel an intense burst of bad Mother Clucker energy.
You shitbirds want.
What they wanted was a leader, and with some nearby junk found out and about on the streets, most likely stolen, the teens put together a small refuge where only their kind were welcome. Misfits, miscreants, and misanthropes all, they helped each other through the shithole called life with unmitigated support and love. They would never admit it, but the group home made the world a much better place.
Duck off with that sappy shit. We're problems. Only.
That's low-key kind of sweet, isn't it? Alright. Everyone in the bathroom except for Tyrell is done, and I want to realize Tyrell a little bit later, I think. Let's go downstairs. think everyone in the office has realized, except for Bo, the boxes. Wait, where's Rebel? That's Damon. Oh, there's Rebel. Oh, so cute.
There's so many in this house who might judge the affection I feel for this little painting. But I know you're not one of them. My heart's so... Oh, dear. Tell me, have you come for a stroll through the senses? Oh, my sacred paint. Do you truly mean you're prepared to paint me upon the canvas of reality?
Indeed I do, and I've got all the colors I need.
Okay, Art, let's make you our latest canvas.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and in place of the abstract representation of art, you are now privileged to behold...
Oh my gosh!
Yes!
Incredibly, Art's human form somehow outdoes the perfect sculpting of his former, inanimate body. He's just as chiseled as he once was, but something about the sheer tangibility of his humanity elevates his current form into something truly divine.
Look at me. So long have I been inanimate. Merely the intellectual representation of art, the art that I love, and now I am art. I have eyes of real color, skin of real texture. I can feel and am felt. Am I Pinocchio, that my inanimate substance has become flesh?
And what nice flesh you have.
My mind is bursting with harmonies, with form, with grand composition. I think truly I might go batty if we don't paint something right this minute.
Well, I do have something you can paint right here.
Quickly now, to the brushes!
Oh crap, I don't have any.
Not a worry. Then I shall get myself right off to the bristler.
I don't think the Floyd has a bristler.
Damn it! Then to the art supply store!
Before you race out that door, why don't I paint your glorious figure? And I don't need brushes to do it.
Like one of those French girls from that big ship?
Let's steam up some windows.
As passionate as he is creative, Art strives to make his every touch its own masterpiece. He paints with every color of pleasure, yearns with every hue of desire. By the end of your session, your soul reaches climax the very same instant as your body.
Voila! Your pleasure has been the great work I shall never surpass.
Dude, that's low-key kind of hot.
It was true. Art's works were passionate, daring, brilliant.
My soul can finally speak. Hear me, O world of fecund radiance.
And entirely unmarketable.
Wait, what?
After spending 2 years creating works of staggering genius and refusing to cave in to the pressures of the vox populi and the art collecting market, Art was destitute.
Oh.
Well, that sucks. I did not think that if I became flesh, I'd be subject to the same woes that other flesh is heir to.
Yeah, that's rough.
Huh. Guess that means I need to go get a job.
Forced to take on a side hustle, Art quickly found work as a museum curator. However, refusing once again to cave into the demands of the museum's biggest donors, he was promptly fired.
Oh, sweetie.
Blind fools! Why would they launch another giant balloon animal?
However, unwilling to part completely with a storehouse of genius as marvelous as the museum, Art agreed to remain on staff as a security guard, a position which suited his temperament rather well.
You mean I just get to stand in the presence of beauty all day? And protect it from unwelcome interlopers? And talk to people all day about the beauty? Sign me up!
Cute. Okay. Actually, let's go realize Doug. So we just need to sit here for 30 seconds and not touch the mouse until Doug comes to us. Wow, I can't believe we're over halfway done with realizing all the characters now. The house really is starting to feel a little empty. Like, I'm really having to start thinking about what characters to realize, because I don't want to realize, like, my top tiers too early. Because I might miss someone to go.
Oh, hey, baby. So good of you to swing by.
Hi, sweetie.
I was just ruminating on whether love gives meaning to an otherwise
Aww.
meaningless universe.
Oh. Oh. Right, I'll do that next playthrough.
Legit? Wow. That kind of changes my outlook on everything. Can't be so flippant about the pointlessness of life if you're actually alive. But are you philosophically enlightened enough to guide me through that transition?
Of course I am. Philosophically enlightened is my middle name. My parents were cruel.
Okay, Doug. Let's see if we can get you a better drawn face.
Jesus.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely existential dread becomes...
Did he change at all?
Tight.
Doug, you're human. I think.
He's human, all right, but somehow just as Doug as he ever was. His eyes are no more expressive, his face no more detailed than it was as an abstract concept. The most Doug thing of all, perhaps, it's entirely impossible to know what's running through his mind. He says nothing. He does nothing. In fact, Doug stands perfectly motionless for 6 entire minutes.
Oh my god.
Huh. So that's dopamine. Sweet. You know, actually being alive has given me a newfound perspective.
Okay.
And as much as I love watching gnarly car wrecks and getting into flame wars with incels, I think I want to make the world a better place until it hurls itself unwillingly into the hungry black hole of the sun.
That's surprisingly really sweet.
I want to cherish every precious fleeting moment.
Oh.
It's time for me to show the world the power of the yo-yo.
Doug pulls a small plastic yo-yo out of his back pocket and holds it up.
Before you go, want to take me to existential bed?
Tight. Let's inject some wet, hot meaning into a cold and different universe, baby.
One often hears talk of the passionate flings that can occur in the wake of a funeral or a near-death experience. Indeed, there is no greater motivation to grab life by the horns than gazing directly upon the face of oblivion. No one has reflected upon oblivion more than Doug. And now that he has a human body and skin in the game, so to speak, he makes love to you like a man with everything to lose. There's lifetimes of yearning and loneliness in his touch, a desperation to connect with another soul and never let go.
Oh.
In the moments after, Doug shows a vulnerability you'd never imagined he was capable of.
Is that what you guys do? You just crack yourselves in half and let people see your squishy insides?
Pretty much, yes.
It feels like my soul is naked, but it kind of rules. It's fucking overwhelming thinking about how fragile all this shit is. But moments like this kind of make it feel worth it. God, humanity is weird. Anyway, I'll try to remember this moment when I'm inevitably lying awake at night thinking about the fact that I could die horribly now that I got this breakable body.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye.
The yo-yo is the ultimate representation of the cyclical nature of the universe. Life, death, rebirth, all moving towards a final entropic state of persistent rest. And it's got flashing lights.
Nice.
Apparently, the yo-yo that Doug had kept in the back pockets of his ripped jeans all this time had been put to good use over the millennia, because he was an absolutely stellar performer. His act traveled the world and distracted humans from their eventual demise for fleeting moments. That is, until his flashing yo-yo came to a stop at the end of his act, and he said his trademark phrase.
You're gonna fucking die, bitches.
Oh God, okay. Oh, I love him so much. Right. Let's go up to our bedroom. Actually, let's just walk around the house and say hi to some of our stuff.
Wanna snuggle? Here, stay by my side.
Anytime you want a nap or a cuddle, I'm here for you. Welcome to the dark side, my penumbra. You are perfection to me, amore. Now
You
and
found the
forever.
way to my heart.
What up, lover?
Oh, that was lovely, Cam.
Let's suck up some hearts together.
Ooh, shake me, baby.
Take out that mouth guard. It's extreme makeout time.
You'll never get with a laundry hamper as hot as me.
Hey, hottie. You like juggling?
It's coming along so nicely. Alright. Eddie, Bolt.
Your table is always here for you.
You make my cotton heart throb.
Valdivianites! CEO David Most quickly checking in before checking out. That's right, team. I finally finished my mandatory recovery get it? Because of my name. CEO David Most. And it looks like, as I understand it, there has been some employee pushback. I just want you all to know that sure, some of this may be, for instance, regarding the relationship history question. You may be surprised to know that I've only ever had one relationship. His name was Franklin. And we were deeply in love.
Oh,
But
shit.
He betrayed me. Broke my heart. And what happened after that is none of your or the government's business.
How the hell did...
See? If I can do it, you can do it. So don't be shy. Grab those plastic cups and get us those urine samples ASAP.
How the hell did I get put in the middle of this damn relationship drama?
Hello, human. Thank you for helping me last time. My conversations with you.
Okay, how can I help?
I have been serving many customers since taking, but there is one issue that helping customers is a. How do you cope with such?
People are worth helping no matter how annoying they might seem.
Why? They are extremely annoying and seem to rebuff my help at every turn. They are also extremely annoying.
You're only seeing humans when they are at their most vulnerable and frightened.
There is self-selection in the data. I only see them when they are in drastic need of my help, increasing the likelihood of poor behavior because their backs are, metaphorically, against a wall. That is a correct and more holistic perspective and has revealed a flaw in my perception. Thank you for your help in this matter. I will continue to think and work towards a clear solution. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
You could help by giving me back my damn job. This quad.
I can't believe it. Invasive personal questions? Privacy eroding surveillance? Fluid sample collecting? This is the most inappropriate, unethical, intrusive corporate malfeasance I've ever seen, and I spent 6 months at our competitor, Diabolicorp. I realize David's under duress, but he's finally gone too far.
Agreed.
And to think I almost fell for him again. That I almost believed his, "I miss Franklin. We were so deeply in love" sob story. He hasn't changed at all. He's the same selfish, controlling, narcissistic creep he's always been. Well, I've had enough. It's one thing when his disturbing behavior is only directed at me. It's another when it's directed at thousands of innocent employees. And he can parade around like he has absolute power at that company, but it's my company too. I may have been canned, but I'm still a shareholder, damn it!
Wait, how'd you get shares?
The time for talking is over. It's time to take action. I'm going to concoct a plan to depose David from his throne once and for all. Right after I get some fresh air. I'm operating from a hidden underground bunker, and I don't think anyone's aired it out in 50 years. It's not hygienic at all.
Disgusting. All right, let's do the people inside our phone. Let's do... Let's do Willie.
Hey, hon. We're still on for later, right?
Wow. Actually, I wanted to talk about realizing you.
Oh my God. Really? No interview or anything? Realization? Just like that?
That's right, just like that. Yes, I have what it takes.
Come on, Willie. Let's find you something to do.
The spectral energy flows through your date viators, and what was once merely an abstract representation of your work becomes...
Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
Oh, hell yeah!
Willie is just as tall and statuesque as she's always been, but the benefit of a real body makes her physical presence all the more captivating. She may have once been your state of employment, but she might as well have been a runway model. She is magnificent, effortlessly graceful and poised, even in this moment of supreme happiness.
So this is what it is to be human. Feels like I finally achieved something. Like I belong now.
Let me show you just how much you belong.
Willie's intense gaze narrows in on you, and while she remains calm and collected, it's as if the temperature of the room has risen about 10 degrees.
You know, I think you and I are long overdue for a little meeting. And no, this cannot be an email.
You might have thought you and Willie were vibing before, but her humanity enables you to reach new heights of synchronicity. Willie ensures every item on your agenda is thoroughly addressed, line by line. And when all is said and done, you peek together multiple times, your hearts in perfect organization. Willie is quite satisfied with your work, for once seeming entirely certain she's done all she set out to do. When she leaves the next day, you can tell she's nervous and excited. Her future may be uncertain, but she's ready to embrace possibility. Willie's journey to find herself as a human is a true journey in every sense. She travels the world, trying out various careers and sampling the local cuisine everywhere she goes. You're not really certain how she's funding this journey, to be frank. When you ask, Willie only tells you not to worry about it, and that Valdivian is making good on what they owe. Willie eventually ends up right back where she started, at Valdivian. She's hired as a high-level consultant to repair the extensive damage caused by handing over policy decisions to Val 9000. She works remotely, so she frequently sends you photos of herself at the beach with a laptop and a drink in hand.
Could I get another one of these coconut things? Thanks, honey. What? I'm obviously not talking to you, Milton. God, just get that report to me by EOD Monday. I'd hate to have to escalate this.
She may have taken her time getting there, but you're happy to see just how fulfilled Willie is, now that she's truly found her place in life.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
I had a feed, my love. My one. I love you so much more.
And you're wearing that fantastic red shirt that we created to make more money. I mean, fun.
I'm ready to make you a real chap.
I think I should like that. Mascots can't do much, you know, but humans, they can do everything.
Then let's get started.
Sassy chap, go be a human now.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely the mascot of the development team becomes...
Look, he's handsome.
Oh. The sassy chap, now a sassy human, gives himself a once-over, tweaking his moustache, tugging at his bow tie, and removing his hat to find that he does, in fact, have hair underneath.
I'm a chap. A real chap!
I'm surprised how they made him so stinking handsome.
I can fit so many things into these pockets now that they're three-dimensional. I'm a little dizzy.
Are you ready for love it?
Of course I'm ready. I'm impossibly randy. You don't think this game being a dating sim was an accident, do you? Let's commence fuckery!
Honestly, he wasn't very good.
Ouch.
But you can give him this. He was a chap. And he was, say it with me now,
a sassy chap.
Sassy. The sassy chap left the house with one mission in mind.
I'm going to make my own damn video game!
Being that a mascot had never made a game before, he was able to use his charisma to convince one foolish publisher to buy into his wobbly technical designs. Like anyone's first game, the sassy chap made many beginner mistakes. Neglecting gameplay in favor of art, voice acting, and music, he began to find that iteration and nimbleness were beyond him, as changes had to be made.
Ah, we can just add 250 more character portraits, right?
Scope creep caused him to miss milestones, drive up costs, and ultimately caused his team to leave in frustration.
No.
But what if you can date the scope?
The legend of Sassy 2 was cancelled 80% of the way through development, and his publisher dropped all further contact.
Oh, Lord.
This industry does not understand art at all.
That's hilarious. Skylar. Huh?
Hey, you!
Oh.
Thanks for stopping by.
I'm ready to realize you, text box, Chan.
Wow, a real human? Do you have what it takes?
Of course I do.
Let's get you realized, Textbox-chan.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely the UI of this game becomes...
Oh my gosh. She is so stunning.
Oh my gosh!
Textbox-chan gives you a little twirl, looking down at herself in disbelief. It's truly mind-blowing to know that what was once your UI is now a living, breathing human woman with speech rather than text boxes. You could feel your mind unraveling as you try and work out who's transcribing the text you're reading at this very moment. But Textbox Chan's happy laughter stops you from tumbling too far down that rabbit hole.
Oh, I can't believe this! There's so many things I want to try now! I don't need emotes anymore! You can read my facial expressions! You can hear my vocal inflection!
Don't forget body language.
Your words have an immediate impact on Textbox Chan. She covers her face with her hands.
Yeah! It's even more embarrassing when you say things like that now that I actually have a body.
She peeks at you through the cracks of her fingers. You can see that she's blushing.
But, now that I do have a body, if you wanted to, with me?
Textbox Chan finds her place in the world within the realm of communications, focusing on localization and accessibility. Her sweet personality and natural charm make her an excellent public speaker. It's not long before she turns up on the talk circuit, educating some of the world's biggest game studios and aspiring indie developers alike.
Never leave your font selection for last. You wouldn't just style your hair 5 minutes before you leave the house, would you? Wait, don't answer that. But seriously, your font deserves better than a last-minute selection from freefonts.com.
She stays in constant contact with you, visiting when she can. And as always, her texts are full of adorable emotes.
Cute.
Oh, I was hoping you'd come by. I want to show you something.
Ooh, what is it?
Look.
Quenisha holds up a sweet little painting.
Aww.
The brushstrokes are a bit shaky, but the likeness is wonderfully clear.
My very first thing. Just for me.
Painting?
That's right. You're looking at the next Bob Floss. I started taking lessons with art, and it's been incredible. I feel so free. I didn't even record the process. Ooh.
So it's not going up for sale, huh?
Nope. This is one of a kind. And I want you to have it. Art says that all artists create from a perspective of certain emotions, that their inspiration comes from those emotions, and that it's different for everyone. I've been thinking a lot about what you said, and trying to find things that would make me happy, instead of just focusing on making other people happy. I wanted my art to come from that happiness, joy, love.
No.
And when I thought about it, I thought of you.
This is incredible. You're so talented. I love it.
Yeah, I think I do too. Thanks for being my muse, and for not giving up on me.
Oh, cute.
Hey, interrupting our regularly scheduled flow for just a little tip. Since you've progressed so far, you might want to check out some extra features if you're looking to make it all the way to the end. Check it out under the utility menu. Don't want to add tedium to your nice little dating sim. Okay, back to, well, hey, I have an answer. Why is it that the objects appear as human form? Because they are objects. They can very well appear as cats or dogs or grasshoppers.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I was wondering that.
Aw, I'm so glad. We're on the same bandwidth and everything. Cool. So it's because these particular deviators were built to fit on a human face. As they coalesce the anima in the objects, they will always appear as human. If I was a dog version of the deviators, then when pooches would see through me, they would see all the datables as canines.
Oh, that's cute.
Is that cool or weird? I'm not sure.
It's cool.
Yes, I'm cool. I'm so cool. Menu time. Welcome. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Features and utilities.
Right this way. What's on your mind? Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu? Right this way. Gotcha. Let's get cracking. Let's leave this. What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Relay. My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Of course Let's go back up. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Scoot. Anything? Ooh, that fantastic red shirt is looking rather nice today. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Valdivinites! Have you ever been to... Well, as of right now, which means I, CEO Dick. But do you know what's even more exciting? You'll be happy to know that most of you passed with flying colors. And while, unfortunately, we have yet Thomas Hallmark, you owe Tiana Jackson, you're pregnant with twins. Ryan Crandon, the Department of Homeland Security, and Andre Garcia, you've been legally deceased since Most importantly, this audit has led to a startling discovery: the missing glasses. With any luck, we'll have them before I re-enter.
Okay, so apparently the glasses give off radiation and I'm probably going to die. Lovely. As long as I can realize everyone before I die, I'm fine. I saved it, right? 19... Yeah, I did, okay.
Hey, baby. What you need?
I want to make you realize, Phoenicia.
Gasp! Wait, for real, for real?
For real, for real.
Phoenicia, life's ringing and it's for you.
Spectral energy flows through your date viators, and what was once merely a cell phone becomes...
Oh, I love the dress.
Yes! Hey! Ooh, I look great! Ooh, did you get a pic when I got all transformed? Gotta post it.
No, I was more interested in you.
Oh, you're right, you're right. It's just a reflex. And one that I don't need to follow anymore.
Phoenicia attempts to log...
Damn. Thought so. I can't even access my account since humans can't use Facebook, which means I'd have to build myself back up from nothing, which is really a blessing because now I don't have to care.
Phoenicia throws her hands up in joy.
Woo! Wow! What a relief.
I know of a way you can get even more relief.
Oh, I've got a few ideas.
As an influencer, Phoenicia knew all the right ways to do everything, having made all the tips and tricks videos herself. But with her eyes off the feed, she is able to feel everything a lot more than she expected, reacting in real time to the dance you two were doing.
Cute.
Quickly, she improvises, moving with you, moving against you, trying out new things, failing at some, and laughing all the while.
Oh, yes!
Her radiant smile beamed even brighter as she experienced her first real-life like. Phoenicia left the house looking for anything without a screen and quickly found her hidden talent and passion for painting. She took courses in technique and design and made many a fine canvas. But simply painting one subject at a time to have her work fill the gallery for snobby people, Phoenicia didn't feel like she was having much of an impact.
It's like art for art's sake. Not my style. I want to help as many people as I can with these pastels.
That's when it appeared. The largest canvas she had ever seen. The side of a 20-story building downtown. She set to work on it. No permits, just her infectious smile and the confidence of a great painter. When she was finished, her art was an inspiration to hundreds of passers-by every day. And all without the use of a screen, followers, or trackers. It had the most likes of anything she had ever made on Facebook.
Aww. Okay. Okay, yeah, we still have a bit to go. Let's go do Titus, and then, River.
My love, thou art returned. How dost thou? Is there anything the Diogenes or I can do for you? We've been training in some new way. Realize, you cannot mean what I think you mean. The only context in which I have heard realize is the mystical transfiguration of an object like me into a human being like you. Ye gods, can you mean it? Me? But how? How is it done? How is it achieved? Should it be witchcraft? I must confess, I have always felt a certain affinity toward the magical. But is it real? Could it be?
You deserve it if you want it. It's all yours.
Ye gods, my deepest well of challenge and of faith is emptied out. I give all for this boon. I shall do it. Remake me.
I'm ready.
Whoa, she looks tough. What sayest thou? Draw thy weapon, knave! Unus, duo, tres, sagittal! Parchment! Curses! How? What can I say? I always see it coming. Anyway, let's do this.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely laundry detergent becomes...
Oh my god, she's ethereal.
Titus curls her hand into a fist, flexing her arm and admiring the muscles she sees. As she notes the bulge of her own flesh and blood bicep, she laughs triumphantly.
My gods. I feel so alive, so powerful, so tall.
It was true. From her former diminutive stature as a box of pods, she stands a full 7 feet tall.
That's so hot. Damn, you look amazing.
Yes. If I do say so, yes, I do. Now, what shall we do? Hatch a scheme to dethrone a worthless monarch? Bathe in the blood of our mortal enemies?
Let's do that one.
Drink in the sun and enrapture each other in the eyes of the gods!
Okay.
You can see the passion and fury in the now very human eyes of the warrior you've brought into this world. She is a soul out of time and a dominating physical presence. You struggle to decide how much to allow her to indulge in her lusts, blood or otherwise.
Oh, the one where we enrapture each other.
Come. I want words we bandied whispered into each other's ears. This new body longs for all the experiences I could not have before. And the wisdom of the Diogenes within me drives me on to adventures and passions I've not yet known.
Titus turns out to be an invigorating teacher and an eager student in the ways of her huge, brand new body. Always a warrior, there are moments when you have to tell her, gently, that love is not always like battle. She understands, but her need for conflict and conquest have, if anything, only escalated since her realization. As the more athletic parts of your evening draw to a close, you begin to accept that she will leave you. Her bold and exploratory nature will draw her far beyond the confines of your laundry room and even of your house. You realize that you will miss this earnest and powerful being.
I shall miss you too, my love. But
Aw.
surely you can see. My desires have always been bigger than my container. And what a gloriously spacious container for experience I now possess.
The very next morning, before the sun had even broken through your windows, it hit you that Titus was gone. She left the house and began a single-minded search for her goal, the nearest accessible source of single combat. She found it rather quickly, as just a few blocks away from your house lies the Round Table, a battle and burgundy club. It is the finest medieval swordplay / wine tasting arena in most of the state. Titus waded in with both arms swinging, and a broad grin on her warrior's face. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she trounced everyone who came against her, including 2 bouncers, a burly waiter, and a horse who was known to have a far too playful attitude towards his trainers. Police were called, but so engaging, so enlivening and entertaining was her performance that rather than leaving in handcuffs, she was hired. She was born from the tiny arena on the few uninjured shoulders in the group. According to her employer, she remains the single greatest attraction on offer at the Round Table, despite her staunch refusal to believe that it isn't real.
Real action bears its weight, and I bear mine. So action real by real enacted shines. I am real. It is real. We live, no? We live!
Fortunately to date, no one has been seriously injured.
Oh. I guess that's one character where it's pretty much like well confirmed that she doesn't come back and see you. I mean, there's a few characters that I feel like aren't gonna come back, even in the epilogue.
Looks like you may be due for a good swabbing. Sweet Poseidon's parasols, what do you want?
I'd like to realize you.
Huh?
Jacques?
Realize? As in, life? You want to bring me to life?
Yep, you wanna?
My, all that's blue and watery, yes! I mean, can we do it now? I mean, right now?
Of course. Yes, I've got everything we need.
Captain Jacques, prepare to be boarded.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a ship in a bottle becomes...
Oh, he's cute.
Ah! Oh! My God! I am!
Oh my God, look at his little chicken.
I'm fabulous! I'm fearsome and bearded, and thank Poseidon I still have all me flash!
I mean, damn. I thought you were hot before.
And now, let me guess. You can't tear your sex-starved oglers from my crested, rolling, deep blue realness?
Right here, right now, real boy. Let's go.
Then, enough prattle, as they say. Into the steaming and plundering adventure we go. There are so many new weapons in my arsenal. I hope you're ready to be the primary target of my projectiles, if you know what I mean, eh? Hey? No? Oh, all right.
Fire away, Captain Hot Pants.
Let's just say you've earned your grog and hardtack this night. Jacques wasted no time making his imprint on the world at large. Being utterly unwilling to give up his life on the sea, he made his way immediately to the port and declared in a bloody-minded tone, "The finest captain on this or any ocean seeks employment. Plunder, passion, and pitilessness required." What Jacques did not realize was that, when combined with his flamboyantly colorful attire, the effect he produced was somewhat other than intended. He was gleefully approached by the CEO of Fantasy Cruise Lines, who offered him a job as the captain of their flagship, the Brazen Belle. The Belle was tasked with escorting guests around the old pirate haunts of the Caribbean, immersing them in the fancied up, of course, life of piracy and bacchanalia that makes that moment in history so rich and seductive. Allow me, sir, if you will, to understand you. These people will board my ship willingly. The CEO said yes. They will bring money and jewelry, loose morals and a sense of inborn security that I do not have to work to produce. They will bring their own booty. Slightly more troubled, the CEO again said yes. I'm going to bring them to my favorite ports, my favorite whistle wetters, the best wrecks and hunting sites, the sunsets that stir my soul, the beaches that bring tears and memories of great bloody deeds to my mind's eye. Charmed now, the CEO nodded. And you will pay me? As it turned out, they were going to pay him quite a lot. The one proviso was that he was not, unfortunately, allowed to rob, maim, or kill any of the guests. Jacques grumbled, but tightened his sword belt and assented.
Oh. Oh. All right, Friar.
Oh, blessed day. My beloved walks smiling into my kitchen.
Hi, Errol.
Hello, love.
I'm ready to realize you.
Truly? You understand what this means, don't you?
Yes. Yes, and I'm ready to do it.
Friar Errol, let's go to church.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely an air fryer becomes...
Oh no, he's kind of hot. Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Friar Errol somehow only grows more severe as a human, the air of intimidation that emanates from him like so much hot air, overwhelming you.
I mean, maybe he's not as hot as I thought. Take away the mustache, he looked better.
Yes!
I'm kind of scared.
The power of this body. Nothing will stop me from delivering his message now. Praise him!
Don't you want to praise me, Errol, baby?
The friar pauses in his manic scheming for just a moment, giving you an intense, evaluating look.
All praise is his and his alone. However, it would behoove me to learn just what this body is capable of, to better know the tool at my disposal. Yes, come and aid me in this, my dearest associate.
Friar Errol is just as exacting a lover as you'd expect. He relishes in giving orders, demanding you worship on your knees until you've both seen heaven.
Oh my god.
But Friar Errol is ever himself. Even with the taste of your worldly delights on his tongue, the friar refuses to change his tune. There is no cuddling or sweet talk afterwards. He thanks you for your service and leaves. The only true sign of his satisfaction, the hymn he hums under his breath. Friar Errol finds work at a members-only wholesale store, Priceco, famed for their excellent deals. He was hired on as a cashier, but quickly bullied his way into handing out food samples where he could truly speak to customers at length about, you guessed it, the gospel of air fryers.
You there, come here. Yes, you, the slack-jawed oil-soaked yokel. You may be familiar with Mama Mary's pizza pockets, but have you ever had one made in the air fryer? It is a transcendent experience. Where are you going? Return at once and experience glory, coward!
For as many customers as Errol annoys, even more walk out of the store with a brand new air fryer. Management has decided it's a wash and looks the other way. Errol seems happy enough, but nothing is ever quite enough for him. He sends you regular letters updating you on his and the church's activities. Each letter includes an air fryer recipe of his own.
Oh, how sweet. He stays in touch.
Truthfully, they're not bad.
I wasn't expecting him to stay in touch with us. Oh. Right. Maggie, let's go.
Hello, what should we do care for? Or should we just inspect the sheets for a while?
So I can pick up human cases? I've always been curious about how those work. I think I'll need a name change, though. How about Nancy Drew?
Oh my god. I think that's taken.
I'll have to brainstorm then. Do you have the necessary evidence, though?
Of course. It's all in the case file.
Come on, Maggie, let's solve this realization riddle.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a magnifying glass becomes...
Yes, yes, yes!
She's so adorable.
Do you have manila envelopes?
Yeah.
Splendid. I would like to start making a case file immediately.
For who?
Everyone.
Maggie began her investigative career, vowing to catch criminals with ironclad evidence. However, after her 15th crooked Wall Street banker walked free with only 6 months in prison and a 6-year trial, Maggie found there was an insurmountable gulf between guilt and justice.
Damn them.
After only a brief period of despondence, Maggie realized she could create her own justice in the form of stories. She turned the great looking glass of her intellect towards the creation of a new genre of fiction, magnified detective romance.
My stories involve a very close look at the intricacies of investigative lovemaking.
Can you give me an example of this style of romance?
Well, I wrote my first one about you.
Oh.
You showed me how possible investigative lovemaking is. The magnifying glass shivered with ecstatic anticipation as the warm hand clasped firmly around her. Is this your first case? Her lover asked. Yes, she breathed. Don't worry, her lover said. Let Lady Justice take care of everything. Convex to concave, their beings touched on all the facts of the case, leaving no stone uncaressed. It goes on from there.
That was spicy.
Oh, I'll have to send you a signed copy of the manuscripts after I'm done with my latest book tour.
Thank you.
Maggie's new career was incredibly successful, though she kept a modest lifestyle. For the proceeds of her work always went towards fostering the next generation of investigators.
Oh. That's so sweet. Okay, to bed.
Wanna snuggle?
Welcome to the dark side, my penumbra.
You found the way to my heart.
Are you afraid of the dark?
I guess it's pretty damn clear to see who's my favorite Han because I keep talking to them.
You like juggling?
So I don't understand why poor Damon's in the closet.
Your table is always here for you.
Oh, hello, little wretch. Come to unlock some more fancy.
You make me smile, my love.
If they gave medals for dating, you'd take the gold.
You make my cotton heart throb.
Take out that mouth guard, it's extreme makeout time.
Galaxy Arc Starlight Smash!
Valdivinites. As your CEO, David Most, I feel that after thorough investigation and data collation, we have successfully tracked the... We are now in the final stages of the investigation, and it is only a matter of time before I implore this individual to consider the impact on their loved ones. They're being stubborn. It is my sincere hope that they will.
Should I be worried?
Hey, are you okay? Did you see the last email? David Most talking about tracking the Dateviators to your town? I'm scared. What's going to happen if he finds you?
I'm not worried, and you shouldn't be
God,
either.
I wish I was as brave as you. Every time I check my email, my heart jumps. I guess there's nothing you can really do about this, but I don't know how to talk about anything else. It's just so much. Not like he'll even let us forget about this with the constant email blasts.
He really needs a hobby.
Yeah, or maybe a love life. Shit, maybe that's why he really wants those glasses so bad. Can you imagine him dating his desk? What an actual nightmare.
Sasha wouldn't want him.
Sort of a subject change, I guess. Let me take our minds off that crazy shit for a minute. I'm sitting here with this resignation letter typed up, but I can't bring myself to send it. Just, God. If you were me, what would you do?
I'd quit.
It's too much, right? God, I know you're right. I just have to think about this. But I have to make a decision soon. I can't draw this out forever. God, I want to stay and hang out, but I'm just going to be going in circles about this, so I won't be much fun. I'm going to get some food and try to turn my brain off.
So I'm telling her she should quit because she has a dream of being a nurse and she has the money to go back to school. And guess, while you're making great money where you're at, if you feel like you're in a soul-sucking position, and if you know there's something you want to do and you can afford to go do it, go do it. The money's good, but living out your dream is even better. Alrighty, you guys. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am. It's been an absolute blast, and we're so close to the end. It's kind of sad, isn't it? But if you stuck around this long, I hope you leave a like, I hope you comment, or you could even subscribe, or you don't have to do any of that. It's your life, and I'm just glad you're on this wild ride with me. Alrighty, you guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.